Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Susanzummo here, intuitive and originator of soul patterning harmonics. This morning, as I was waking up and wondering what we were going to talk about today, I started to feel very out of my body, very ungrounded, and that's when I was reminded that even though we haven't said the word a lot lately, we are still in the ascension process. And our bodies are still being bombarded by tremendous amounts of frequency, light energy from galactic center, energy pouring down from your soul, energy coming in from planetary alignments and astrological activations. March is a very active month for us. And you may remember that I was guided to set light code activations every 3 months this year for us to unpack those light codes that are pouring in. They are intensifying and they will continue to intensify throughout the month of March until we reach the 29th, when I'm going to be doing that light code activation. If you're interested in that, the information's below. I was reminded this morning that just because we're in 2025 doesn't mean that it's over, that we're done. We still have ascension work to do. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I have been extremely activated this week with challenges that have come in. Now, granted, they are not major life challenges, but they have been challenges nonetheless. I have been challenged to hold my center. I have been challenged to hold space. And truthfully, I've been challenged to laugh a lot. And so I have found myself looking at things that are just funny, just hysterical. Sometimes it's a cartoon on my daily calendar. Sometimes it's a program. Sometimes it's just a word from a friend or a coworker. But I have been reminded that we must still hold our light, and I must still hold my light. So that's the message for this week. We've got to work on this and not let go of that. So much is happening, so much expansion taking place. And if you are being activated, this is the time to look at that situation, look at that person, and work through it and let it go now. Clean it out now. I really can't say that enough. We are heading into a time period where we have the opportunity to welcome in those codes of light, welcome in that high frequency energy that's pouring in, listen to the soul. You may be experiencing ringing in the ears. As I am talking to you right now, I have high pitches coming in through the left side of my head, and there is all kind of information encoded in those pitches. Pay attention to your dreams, right? I am being told to relay to you that this is the time to move. This is the time to examine diet. This is the time to welcome in those new frequencies and work with them. Our bodies are being impacted like nobody's business, greater than you may have experienced before. Some of us are jumping timelines on a daily basis. I have a friend and I who have traced back our own Mandela effect and have been jumping timelines for a couple years now. And so thankfully we have some of the same memories, and I can go, okay, do you remember this? And she says, yeah, I remember that. So I know that we are experiencing these things together. I hope you have a buddy or someone that is compatible with you, that you can experience these things with and or talk to about them. If not, reach out, right? That's why I'm doing all the work that I'm doing, to remind everyone that we are not alone. I am so excited to know that through this channel, I have contacted and met with people who are in other countries around the world, other places in my country, and people who are in other stages of their development and their growth. I find that to be very exciting. They know that they are not alone, and I know that they are not alone. I know that I'm not alone on this path, and I think that's something that we all want to remember. I do want you to connect with your inner self, connect with your higher, but also connect with those in the outer world who can support you or you can support as well. This is a time where we will be hop, skip, jumping all over the place. You may jump forward on a timeline and then you might jump back. So there can be a lot of crossings at this time. With all the energy pouring in, you may start to feel things in your body that you haven't felt before. You may start to experience intuitive gifts that you haven't had before, or you may find them deepening, right? This is a time for you to explore. This is a time to look forward to all the wonderful things that are coming in now. If we are going to birth the new earth, if we are going to support the timeline in the future that we have been envisioning, we have to continue to step up our energies. And I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now. You know how to do that. I know you know how to do that. We are in a community together just by watching this video or sharing it with others. And that can mean an awful lot to others who are out there feeling like they're the only ones experiencing these things. If you want to, join our meditations once a month. Join the classes that I'm offering or go find those that resonate with you. If you are not in a position to do that, go within. Well, go within anyway. You know we should be doing that regularly. Ask your intuition. Look for your own answers, right? Compare what you hear and see with what feels right for you. Again, lots of information and energy coming in from all different directions. We must use our discernment now. We must be connected with our higher now, and we must plant our feet and our will and our intention and not be thrown off balance or deterred by anything. I remember my teacher saying, I have everything I need. I will always have everything I need to grow. I will always have everything I need to share. And I will always have everything I need to progress. And those words have always stuck with me, especially when I'm feeling just the very opposite. Reconnect, go within, reaffirm, and know that everything is going to be all right. Actually, it's going to be better than all right. Let us keep our focus and let us welcome in the frequencies, claim them, activate them, right? Declare that you are evolving. You are lifting your frequency and you are holding that energy for yourself and for the world around you. And that's exactly what it will be. So we're going to get into a lot more information as we head into the rest of the month. Again, March is going to be a thrilling ride, and I'm looking forward to it. Things are opening, energies are opening, and possibilities are popping up all around us. This is the time for you to focus on what is best and highest for you, and know that you can bring that into your life, and that your soul, God, Creator, Source, the universe, wants you to have that. Oh, and I was also reminded that this is a good time for you to go traveling. And by traveling, they mean go within and seek out an intent or a place that you want to go visit, and go visit there. Because while we are in the physical form, that's going to be the best way for us to explore and take vacations around the universe. If you are here, if you are alive, if you are on the planet right now, you are not done with your ascension work. Once you are done, you will leave. And then all of you can go take a vacation and maybe go explore another universe that you might be interested in. You know, a lot of people travel when they retire, and they get to go to the places that they didn't get to go to while they were working during their adult life. Well, when we retire from here, you may go traveling too. You may want to go visit another star system or another planet. You might want to see what life is in the rest of the universe, or you might want to continue to support the evolution of this beautiful planet, and that will be your choice. Until that time, while you are here, you can still move your consciousness to other places and go experimenting and go experiencing. Travel, explore, connect. You have no limits except the ones that you believe that you have. And I was reminded that during this time of intensification, it would be a good idea to take a break, a little mini vacation, sit down for a little while and do a little traveling. I like to travel when I'm in the sleep state. I go all over the place and have all kind of experiences. Sometimes I'm teaching and working, and sometimes I'm being taught, and sometimes I'm just exploring and having an absolute time. Then there are other times where I am being cared for and I am being healed by my team, and those are absolutely wonderful too. So think about those things. Think about where you would like to visit or the experiences you would like to have. And if you are unable at the moment to have them in your waking life, then have them during your meditations or your sleeping life. We can do all of those things simply with the power of the mind, our hearts, and setting our intention. So until next week, I wish you many travels and a beautiful, beautiful week ahead. And of course, lots of blessings along the way.